Mixtapes and Mistakes. Once again, zigging where I should have zagged. I wanted to go ahead and get the video for what I'm entitling the Baladeers on. It's in this love series, but this set of songs takes a different, like a complete detour. So the earlier songs in this collection, and remember this idea was based on my original 60 song playlist called Bedroom Hymns. I zigged a little bit. There's only maybe 2 actual love songs or songs about the loss of love on this mixtape, which I will include as a teaser as part of the in the description box of this video, and that's going to be Whiskey Lullaby by Alison Krauss and Brad Paisley, Jolene by Ray LaMontagne, and the live version around here by the Counting Crows. And those are the actual songs that actually deal with love and the different types of reactions to losing love in different circumstances. But I chose this group of songs to be called Baladeers because this section of ballads are really story songs. And some of these songs have actually kind of inspired me to do a couple other different mixtapes, which you'll see in the future. But what all these songs have in common is that, and they're from more or less different genres of ballads, is that they all tell a cohesive story from beginning to end. And you could almost see the songs as like mini movies in a sense. There are several very interesting songs on here. I'm not going to spoil the whole list for you. I do want to take a moment though to highlight one song from an artist that I spoke about in a previous list. And that's Jeff Buckley. I talk about Jeff Buckley all the time, and I don't over-include him in a lot of lists that I do, a lot of mixtapes that I put together. The reason that I included him in this list is because it actually links to another song on this list because the author is the same. Jeff's version of Hallelujah is a cover version, and I don't think I've covered this actually. I don't think I've done a video on this on the cover song series. It's a cover version of the Leonard Cohen classic. There's another song on here covered by 2 other artists that I'm not going to spoil for you that's also a Leonard Cohen song. And that's one of the actual mixtapes I'm planning on doing is a list of strictly Cohen covers. I've been in some of the little research I was doing for putting together this particular list, and I chose the songs on this list specifically because they would lead me to other mixtapes. A Cohen list I began to get very fascinated with because there are so many artists that I personally enjoy have drawn a lot of inspiration from Leonard Cohen, and I think it is my opinion that as famous as he is or was, and as celebrated, I guess, from more of an East Coast perspective that Leonard Cohen was, I was surprised at the amount of artists that have covered his work and that count him as an artist that inspired them. So that one's coming down the line. But Jeff Buckley's cover of it, one of the reasons why I believe it appeared on my all-time covers list, but I don't think I've singled it out as a video to do on its own. The reason Jeff Buckley's cover is now the standard, like it's the version of Hallelujah that more people are drawn to. I'll also include that in the description of this video. It's not because there's some situations where you'll find that a cover becomes the standard cover because more people of a certain generation find it as opposed to the older song. His version just came down to sheer performance. It's just that it's his voice and what he did with the song and how he changed it into something else. Like it's as ethereal as the story that Cohen told when he wrote it. And so I want to take at least a few minutes to just talk about that. But all these songs on this mixtape tell disparate stories about different stages of love in some instances, and just different stories about life. But they're all stories. They're all complete, encapsulated slices of life on the planet. And I think you'll enjoy this mixtape. So that's it here. It's a short intro here because I want people to get to the music. Like I said, like, share, subscribe. And there's going to be some definite stuff coming out of this particular mix that I'm actually pretty excited about. So, thanks. Hopefully you come back. And if you have any ideas for mixes or just comments, leave a like, leave a comment down in the description. And I'll probably comment back because I like getting comments. So, thanks.